China's FTZs have adopted a new mode of management, which gives more freedom to the enterprises while restricting the government's role. Citing the negative list adopted by the FTZs, experts say it's an upgrade in the management mode, which will bring in institutional boons for the investors.
那么这一轮的这个改革开放呢，可以跟前面两轮的这个改革开放相比。
It's a higher level of the opening up. In the past, we just opened the market in a passive way to receive the capital's inflow and other trade elements to develop the economy. But this time, the free trade zone will unleash institutional boons. This will involve a change in the government's management mode. For example, the improved market management, the clear definition of government's responsibilities, and the future layout of the next round of opening up. The previous opening up measures were exchanging the capitals with the market. But now we are attracting the trade elements with a transformation of management mode or institutional boons.
The Chinese government has been trying to streamline its administration and delegate power to the lower levels. The negative list in FTZs is a good attempt, as it specifies bans or restrictions on certain types of foreign investment. In other words, investment in areas not listed do not require a government approval anymore, but merely that a report is filled with the authorities. It creates bigger room for foreign investment in the zones, while simplifying the procedures.
The
FTZs are mainly piloting in two fields now. One is the management mode, and the other is the law. On the management, I have to say that the previous approval system is no longer suitable to the market. For example, Tianjin's Binhai New Area is contemplating the possibility of an integration of the current 135 to 140 items needed to be approved by the government to one approval. And this would be a trend for the future development. And the next is the law environment. I mean that we need to create a set of rules in line with the international rules. Our laws may have some differences or even contradictions to the international laws, so we need to adapt our laws to the international ones.
In Zhang Guannan's opinion, the current transformation of management modes will become another new normal. He tells us why.
那么其实经济的新常态呢，我的理解它是一种新的管理方式，新的一种管理常态。
My understanding of the new normal is a sort of new management style, a steady state of the new management. I call it as normal because in the past, China's opening up measures were mainly driven by administrative orders or the willingness of the leaders. But now, it will turn to be an institutional, orderly, and transparent manner. That's normal, and this is also in line with the international trade and investment rules. And I use the word new to describe the change in the economic development mode. We will no longer simply rely on investment to develop economy, but will shift the emphasis on improved efficiency and institution establishment. That's why I call it as new normal.
所以这就是所谓的新常态。